Oh, I haven't turned on the mic. Sorry. I thought nobody hear me. So let me rephrase this again. Welcome back to the live streams. This is me, Latios, and we're into day 4 of the Snapdragon Pro Series, but hosted by ESL. And the first band we have here is Fanny and Joy. This is a very interesting lineup here considering Fanny is the first band here. We don't see many there anyway. And we have Ramis as well coming into the band section. Will it be Novaria next? I think Novaria is going to be the potential band here, considering Valentine can go for the manner, or they can go for the comfort band here. But honestly, we haven't seen like what's happening here. I think they split down again, so we have to wait for a while and see. Yeah. So we're still waiting for the draft pick to come out here. Let's just throw in our predictions down below. Who is going to win it out here? Comment below. Okay, while we wait for everyone to come out, let me just put in the poll here and then we throw in some predictions today. Give me some time to open up the poll here. And please make a comment if you cannot hear my voice here. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn on my mic earlier. Let's just I don't know what happened to the drafting, but I cannot see anything, so I cannot make proper comments out of it. Let me just hold on. Let me stop this poll here. Okay, I got all 4 of these teams coming in. So these are the 4 teams that could be set for qualification today. So throw down a comment who is going to qualify for today. Will it be GPX? Or will it be Aura Fire? Actually, I was supposed to put Mina Aura Fire, but I actually put Mina in spot, so apologize for that. While waiting for everyone settle down, let's just relax for a minute and just chill. Okay, we got a drafting back here, so they're going to the second phase of the band. We have Aizen or Dewa United with Lancelot, the Melissa, and the Eve. And on the right with Bell and Zion, we have the Lapu, the Valentina, and the Beatrice. Okay, now the Beatrice is going to be a very interesting pick here, so let's see like what they're going to come up with. Once again for the veteran, now it's time for the final band here. I'll be wondering like who is going to get the final band. Will it be the Novara? But Arena's band, okay, that's kind of very good. But okay, Novara, but like why?
Still
like Arena's series.
Run deep.
And we have the final band here. That would be the Link. Okay, but Link. That's a weird choice because that could be like other like maybe a Hayabusa band here, or they just simply go for the comfort band here, maybe.
Welcome to my castle,
Your team
my
is
friend.
So let's see who they're gonna pick here. It will be the Graw. Okay, the Wild Charge will be the. You have a great aggression from coming from Valentine. You have the Valentina that can go for the revolutionizing copy IMU, and then you have the Wild Charge to set up the engagement. Like if they have great initiation, then Rebel Zion will have like high early game performance here. Judging from the composition so far, we have to see how the final lineup will go.
Let's see. What is this bandage's imprisonment?
But the quality isn't that good though. It's not going to be quite strong. And the Tezila here. Okay, Tezila and Kufa. Like the penalty zone from the Tezila is going to come really handy here. And then in the Kufa, they both can provide great initiation and the follow as well. Is about the final pick here. They're gonna need like either a really strong jungler here, maybe like a Kai, or potentially I don't know, maybe someone like a Hayabusa. They could go for damage.
3,000 worlds.
Okay, so I was wrong. Maybe a Martis pick will work. The decimation here. Rebel Zion is going for the early game composition. You have the combination of the Grok, the Martis, and the Valentina. Not to mention the Lapu here. Once the scaling reach level 4, Rebel Zion will be a force to reckon with in the early game. That's where they have to step in. They had to be really careful here. In round 4 match 1, this is elimination match. Dewa United against Rebellion Zion. Who is going to secure this series and move on to round number 5 in the Swiss system. And here we go, underway here. Match game number 1 ongoing. Welcome everyone. To make sure if you are new here, do give us a subscribe, and if you are old timer here, make sure to share this stream so more people can hear about this.
小范啊，不是啊，
当我感谢，
主要是我讲
当我感谢，当我感谢，
主要讲啲嘢
但我
啊，
感谢，
Game what underway here. So far, like it's not about for the early game initiation coverage that if they can like prioritize that early, then yes, Rival Zion will have the upper ground here. They need to. Go take a look at the album talents here. We have two Festival Blood from Tanzania. Okay, then Festival Blood. That'd be interesting. Oh wait, look at the hook here. Well, but the crowd control immunity is able to keep him alive just for now. But so far, as it's still anybody's game at this moment. And both I can wait. Look at this fight here. Rebalance Zion. Roman had to get away here. He needs to recall safety. But he's gonna be fine just for now. Okay, thorough spawn in top lane. Look at this. Another engagement coming in from Rebalance. And it's a flicker. But it was not able to finish it. He somehow missed it. Yeah. And the rest of the members of Devil Knights come in with revolution and they get the turtle. Well, who is going to take the first blood here with the real revelation come in? But it's the Sun here taking this game. Devil United is able to take advantage and so far have a strong lead. Look, Dewa has been chipping away and have forced the retreat just for now. But Dewa is slowly increasing their lead to 1.8 now. Have to be careful here because I have to retain the composure. They have to take focus. Look at it, they're gonna come in here. But Wild Child has come in. But he has been saved, but it won't be enough. Your decimation has come in. And it will be neutralized. 1-1 for Devil United and Rebellion Zion. So far, the engagement, look at this, the penalty zone has come in, but will it be enough though? They just have to stay from post. And he will alive just yet. But take a look at this. So charge in, and look, another engagement just broke out here. He has to get away. But he's just buying at the moment. Just. There's another engagement broken in, and look at this, the 4-wheel revelation. And Rebellion is able to respond, but coming out from the real revelation, but it's not gonna be enough here to take down the members of Rebellion Zion. And the turtle has been spawned here. They're gonna seize it. Watch, look at it. Here comes the other members of Rebellion Zion trying to stake the turtle here. They're going for it, and it will be a reset. Yeah, to be honest, like the MLC, it could be like predictable, but here is going to be like much more interesting. Like they know their composure, they know what type of fans are going to do it. And look at this, Vincent is able to get the second turn of the game. I think by breaking out here, Cars is able to get one more. Vincent follow up here. It's 2-0. The Devil United losing 2 members down. Wow, what an engagement coming from Zion. Not only they able to succeed in getting a turtle, they're able to take over the lead now, just for a bit. They have to stay focused. They have to go for high aggression. Every time Zion go for a great engagement, they're able to follow up really nicely. That's what That's the good thing about Rebellion Zion, you know. They're slowly gaining control on the top lane. They just need to like prioritize their capabilities. And look at this, they're going to force it in. Real manipulation just pop out here and they make a response here. But he's going to get caught. He almost get away with just the flicker. And he somehow lives just for a little longer. And the United are not resting here. They're going for the engagement. And Case is able to get one back. But Cars off screen is able to take one member out. So he's trying to go for contact. But it won't be enough. They're going to split push. Vincent is able to get one more turret in the process. And it will be. But so far, the split pushing has been pretty effective. They know what they're doing and they know how to engage at the right timing. They know how to spread out their members for certain tasks. They're going for engagement. Again, all four of the members are trying to engage, but they had to back away just for now here. The final turret has come in. With all 10 of them in the river, it's gonna be a very interesting engagement here. They're gonna force it out. Daxon caught it with the real manipulation. There's nowhere to run for Swabble, and it has been who's gonna get the final turret? It will be Vincent from Rebellion Zion. And Cars is able to get the killing spree here. He's currently on fire. But a shutdown from Dyson is going to take him out here. They're going for more. Lioness able to get one more. And they're not done yet. They're trying to get for one more pickoff if they're going to be. But Kufa missed it. He's trying to get away with Vincent. Need to escape for now. The question is, will he? Other members of Rebellion is trying to provide the safety, but it won't be enough here. Dyson is able to get for the pickoff. And the rest of Rebellion Zion are currently 3 members down. The penalty zone comes in, but Rambo is able to get away with the kill on the Melissa. But it's Rampage here from Dyson. He is currently unstoppable at this point. But unless Rebellion Zion has an answer to his penalty zone, it won't be. They're gaining control here. Dewa is trying to restore their lead, and they have just by a little bit here. And he has to be really careful here. Like so far, like Dell United is able to like have a really like a better engagement. Every time Dyson is able to jump in, they're able to go for like a successful team fight here. Like the score is 7-7. It's still anybody's game at this stage, but all it takes right now is going to be one good team fight from either side if they want to secure the victory in this game. Look at this, like I mentioned here, they're going for another team fight here. Red Bull is able to get the hands on the Krufa. Well, they will decide to engage or will they back away? They're going to be. Take a look at it. The Lord has been spawned on the bottom lane. Whatever they respond here, both sides of the real manipulation, but it's gonna be cancelled. Now everyone's been spread out here. This going for the flicker, but he's gonna miss it overall. But Rambo is able to follow up nicely on Orson, but Cars has been taken down. The Lord has been slowly but surely being taken out. But who is going to secure the Lord? And it will be the group are here, and he's going to get it. One more on the shutdown for Vincent and Rebellion. Sorry, need to back away here. They're critically low, and Lania punish it with another pickoff. Devil United gets the better trade despite losing their roamer and a shutdown. But they have the Lord, and now they're going for the high engagement. They start pressuring the inner turret of Rebellion Zion. They knew they had to defend. They had to be careful here. Rebellion Zion need to have a good Need to have a strong defense. If not, Dewa United were able to snowball them even further. They're currently on the lead. But were Rebellion able to defend this, or were Dewa able to provide more pressure and exert more? They had to be careful here. If they overstay their welcome, Rebellion don't know how to punish it. They need to stay disciplined for the likes of Dewa United. Going in such pressure, the Lord has been decimated at the mid lane here. But so far, Dewa United has been doing really well at this point. They're able to provide but conceal plays come in, but they aren't able to get any of the targets here coming from the Grok. It's not going to be Revenge needs to step out of their base at some point if they're gonna like trying to secure this win. But Revenge Zion, they're going out here, and then Dewa United is trying to go for like some vision. They had to provide something. Yeah. Forward down here, the Trinity field is complete. Revolutionizing will come in. The penalty is also come as well. Will it be enough to secure any? No, but none of the Zion members is able to take them down yet. And the Grok is still on critical health here. They're being chased down by a couple of members of Dewa United. Will he will escape with the concealed players coming? He is trying to get away with it, but it won't be enough here. He's still gonna get caught up in the end by Case. And they lost out the jungler in the process. Like, I'm not sure who's gonna win in this game, but I would say it's still anybody's game. Rebellion Zion is trying to like slowly but surely getting out of it. They need to take this Lord if they want to get back their lead. And it could be anyone's game. Like, it could be a potential full 3-game series. Okay, here comes the Lord Dance coming for Dewa and Rebellion. It's gonna be very interesting here. Like, whoever sees this enhanced Lord shall have the momentum at this stage in the next couple of minutes. You have to be really careful here. The Lord is slowly but surely being taken out, with HP being reduced here. They're going for the Lord Dance. They have to be really careful here. Now the Lord is at half HP. It could be anyone's retribution for the taking. But look at this, coming to conceal play from the Zion members, but they're unable to make further with the conceal. The wild charge has been forced to use. They had to get away at this stage. And that will give Dewa United the signal to try and engage the Lord. Now members of the Zion, he's gonna get caught in a bad position, and Cars has been taken out here. Dewa will have the members advantage with real population on both sides, but who is gonna secure the Lord is about to be retributed, and it will be Nanania coming from Dewa United and higher the marks. Both members of Dewa United is being taken down, 2 members dead. But Dewa United still have the Lord and they're going for and not going to engage any further. This is a very close race. But as soon as the Cars is there, it gives Dewa United the green signal to try and take the Lord, which it certainly does. But it costs the lives of Nexon and Shackle mode. But it will be fine at this stage because the Lord respawn time was pretty high. If you're new here, welcome. Do share this stream so that more people can hear it as thanks. If you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So we have an upcoming Exodus giveaway coming soon. I don't know what's the date, but maybe it's on like July. But I can guarantee you on 18th of June we have a very special giveaway. So like you have to keep watching to stay tuned to find out how you can enter this 18th June giveaway. It will be a skin like any skin of your choice. So you can just come in on the day, you will figure out how you will enter. And the winner will be revealed on the same day as well. So keep in mind on check. and they're going for the pressure here. The wild charge comes in, but he's gonna get caught here. He knew he had to get away. It won't be enough, but he somehow survived just for a little bit at this stage. Zion able to hold the ground for a little while here, but look at this. Here comes Brady Hook is executed, done. Cars is caught and he was not able to live out. But Vincent able to respond here. The real motivation is not going to connect to anyone here of Dewa United. Now they're trying to go for the engagement here. Were able to go successfully. But so far Dewa United have pretty strong engagement. Hasn't had like a really good engagement so far. And real motivation comes in, but they still able to get away and they're going to be punished for it. They lose out Dyson in this process. But one more time, it just popped up here, but the wild charge is able to save himself just yet. And Zion is able to hold on for a little while longer. Well, remember guys, this is an elimination match here. Whoever loses this game will have a disadvantage. It will be the series come to an end because both sides have lost this series once. So if they lose it out here today, it will be end of the road. Their journey is done. With the Lord coming up in a few seconds here, it will be the third Lord of the game in 70 minutes in. The question is, who is going to secure this third Lord? Yeah, I think the grog has been pretty much been wasteful here. Like I said, you need to have like a good engagement, but so far I couldn't see any of it coming from Rebellion. They haven't been using this grog properly. But Dewa United, they have the full control of the Lord unless Rebellion is able to steal at last point, but which is unlikely. They're able to secure it at this stage. They have to make a move here. But Carl is able to get the hands on the marksman. Real relation comes in. The killing spree ongoing for Case. But they're able to control the ground. They have to stay disciplined. If they want to make this long push count, they have to stall as long as possible. And the real motivation comes in. If the Molotov did not yet to be popped up, Dewa United have to back away from this fight. They have, like Dewa United is going on, but they need to stay a little more disciplined. Their engagement so far hasn't been clearly been working out at this stage. They need to stay focused. They're going for it. They're going to charge. Just trying to charge for the base one more time. They're going to knock on the base of Rebellion Zion. Were they able to succeed this time round with third time the charge? But so far they have been pretty good promotion for Rebellion Zion here. They're making their defenses count. They're able to get one more turret, but there seems to be too much nerf coming out from the Valentina as well. So far looks there, the wild charge come in, but it wasn't that much. They have to back away here, knowing that there's not much CC coming out here. The force come in, if verbal relation has been implemented, but they have a successful engagement. The Morton pop up here. Victor Troncho is not going to save it this time, and he's going to get caught. Vincent is being taken out here, and a white foul has been completed with Dewa United taking game number 1. But Zion, what on earth is going on here? Like, they went for the heroes with high engagement here, but unfortunately, because they're unable to secure the lead in the early to mid game, the grog effectiveness has so been faded away. It has been proven multiple times that the wild charge wasn't used to go for engagement, but rather to escape. That's why they haven't been like having great engagement coming out from the roamer, which is the biggest problem because without the wild charge knocking the airborne, Rebellion Zion is having a very high engagement overall. Like Dewa United able to keep their composure together overall. And kind of impressed because, to be honest, like Rebel Zion should be able to have effective early game performance, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work out. The drafting wasn't gone as planned. Like this draft that Rebel Zion made was composed to be early to mid game performances, but they are unable to capitalize it, and therefore being punished in the late game, knowing that factors in the late game wasn't that good overall. You know it will be over because with even they try to escape, they will still get caught by the real world reputation coming from the eve of case. Now take a look at the item stats right here. It went from it's quite interesting build. We have like a hybrid build Lancelot here. Nalena went from the Endless Battle and World War X. Okay, the Endless Battle coming out from the Lancelot is rather weird, but this is the first time I see him going for this item build before. It's kind of weird at the same time, but I guess it all worked out considering that it can provide true damage towards tank composition like Lars, Vincent, and Swallow. But Revenge Zion is able to rack up 18 kills despite losing out. And then you had to give credit to Renwu for trying to keep the team composed together. But you have to question Grok's performances as his wild charge engagement wasn't there. It's rather used for getting the light out of it. Yeah, take more stats here, and then Vincent has been taken down the most. Like, instead of going for a Grok, maybe he could have gone for an Atlas potentially, but maybe a Lolita even, but the Grok wild charge wasn't so effective in this game. Like, they're unable to shut the opponent up. Now it's kind of disappointing confidence on considering that MPL team, and they did perform pretty good in last season, but they are not showing the results here. They are losing out to the likes of Delaware United, an MDL team. You hear that? Development league, not a professional league. And we have the MVP, of course, in Arena. His itemization is considered interesting at the same time. He went for the Endless Battle, which is the most unique out of it. Let's take a look at the replay again. Nice here. They went for the engagement here. They knew case is and then go for it. The real world manipulation also comes in at the same time, and then they try to go to the flicker, which will work at some point and connect swiftly, but he get caught by the wild swift and is unable to escape with the shutting him down. This allows them to make like a swift combo out of it. And in 9 minutes he get caught in a bad position. Lars News is done for here, and then once the Lord engaged, the Kufa is somehow able to steal it despite having no retribution here, and he's able to get the hands on the marksman. But I think Tank-Salon may not be ideal, but hybrid Tank-Salon will be much more interesting this way. It truly worked out in this game, and then he's able to retreat successfully. By going for the Master was rather smart move. With both members had this allowed like Rivaliza able to defend just a little longer, but unfortunately in this game, they're forcing the engagement to be good, and the Revolution able to trap them nicely along the penalty zone, force them to escape. And then when they tried to defend here, they knew they have nowhere to run. Even with the regional Truncher, it's not going to be enough to save them. The Eve will not be able to handle them alone, and knew the job was done. It's completed, just like that. And Rebel have to be really careful here. If they don't win this game, they're pretty much done for in this open finals. 11 to 16 will be the highest finishing they will ever got, and it's considered disappointing when you have MBL teams that finish higher than you, or even qualifiers. Like we see RT Esports, they're the only team that has 3-0 among the 4 of them. GPX has been around for quite some time. EVOS Icon was consistent, but it's RT Esports that got the attention here because they're the only team that is not from the MDL side. And then take a look at the qualification. It will be EVOS losing out to GPX, like I said, but both sides are from MDL, so it's going to be a rematch here. GPX is previously third in the last season. So there's no doubt they'll deserve to be qualifying again considering the performances, but Game Lab not able to qualify is considered disappointing. Game Lab has been gone already lah. Like they got eliminated pretty early like yesterday after being taken down. But I think they have disappointed overall as well. So it's kind of disappointing. But I would say like out of the 4 teams, I think that GPX has the best chance of going back into the China season. Like they are 3rd overall here, and they missed out on the grand finals previous season. So they definitely have another shot in going for China finals. But if they are the only NDL team to make it, I would say they deserve it. But at the same time, it could be quite worrying as well, because it could look like a bonus round for several teams. And we're waiting for the 3rd game to come out. Do make sure to share. We're gonna have an upcoming giveaways if you're new here and if you're just being clueless about it. And yeah, we're waiting for the final match. Let's just comment down the prediction. If revolutionizing is able to go for the reverse sweep, or will Dewa United just finish this game series once and for all with a 2-0 and move on to the next round here. This is elimination stage, not the qualification stage to the challenge season. Just remember, you know. So what do you think? Were they able to qualify, or revolutionizing will have another shot by taking game number 2 on their hands, or will they finally collapse and have to admit that the Snapdragon series performance has been proven to be not so good? So what do you think? Comment below. Like, I think revolutionizing is going to be having a mental advantage here, but they have to be really careful here. We've seen a lot of reverse sweeps before. EVA has been one of the most sweet teams ever. They are really good. They got the first game, but they lost out the last 2, resulting in 2 series losses because of these performances. Like, they have to be careful not to choke here. This is their game not to lose, and they can't afford it either. Revolutionizing really need to wake up from it, and they need to win this next game. If not, they'll be done for. Question is, can they even do it? They need to win this game starting from here. They have to have the mental advantage. If they don't, you know the idea of what happened to revolutionizing. They have been disappointing so far. The moral wasn't like there anymore. They look like being scared. And just look at their faces. They just don't look confident anymore. They knew that their journey is almost pretty much finished. Round 4 was the furthest they can go, but you have to give credit at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of funny though. If like your MPL team, but you're beating an MPL side, or even a qualified team beating an MPL, that's even more insulting. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of like, you get the idea. It's not good. It doesn't like provide a good image of the team overall. No, you can't get coaches here. No, in this like open final, there's no such thing as coaches. That's why like you haven't seen any of the big names around here. Like no, that's why you never see coaches in this stage. They forbidden it, unfortunately. Be careful here. So let's see how the draft is going to be on the second game. But whatever it is, they cannot afford another early game draft here. It has cost them already. They need to go for more towards the late game. Like seriously. Like the early game only works if you're really very confident about it and you know how to close it down. But if you're unable to like secure a game win within 10 minutes, then you're in trouble, because that's where the late game scaling will start to hurt them. Because the early game performance will start to scale down over time. With more time lost, the effectiveness and the impact will be reduced dramatically. It could have. Let's take another look here. They're going for the first ban here. But they had to be very careful. They need to have good bans here and now, but that was quick. Lancelot, Joy, Glue from the side of Rebellion, and then Dewa go for the Arlon, 1-1 and Fanny. Okay, there'll be no Final Slash, there'll be no crossbow tank, and then there'll be no speed set either. They're respecting the Lancelot here. They knew the hybrid Lancelot has been giving them problems, so they have to ban it as respect. And they got the looks like Eve got Revanzine got the hands on the Eve, but they got the Kadita. Okay, we're gonna see the Ocean of the Waves and Energy Eruption. It could be a really good combo here. Once the enemies have been taunted, the Ocean of Waves can come in with the Petrify and they'll be caught in the back with it. They had to be really careful here. Revanzine really makes this drafting count. It's do or die. But they got the Vincent, looks like get the hands on the carry. Okay, it's going to do true damage, but the Kaja Chicken is going to come out here. So we're going to see a lot of Divine Judgment coming in later in this game. Now the only question remains is what is the final pick here before we go to the second phase of the ban stage. Like I could think it could be potentially a marksman. Like they could go for the MM pick right here. Like Alice could potentially help here. Like it could synergize very well with the Frederick and the Kalita. If they're able to taunt successfully and then you go for the Fatal Links, that's where the Patrick Ocean on the Waves could be really perfect here. But they're going to settle for the Melissa pick. Okay, it could be a really nice synergy and it's going to be a great follower as well. So we're going to the second phase of the band and we're going to find out what they're going to ban here. They don't need a mid laner anymore unless Kadita is going for the roam here. So it could be still a Nobaria ban. It looks like we're going for the Hayabusa. Okay, I'm hearing Hayabusa bans here. That would be very interesting. Now I don't think like it's gonna help much. If they're not, it's not gonna be very effective. Only the carry is gonna be extremely good against the friendship. But if the composition is not like super tanky, then this carry won't be so efficient here. It will be the Melissa dominating this match. And the set 4 ban or rebellion is gonna be, let's see. We're still waiting for the ban to come out here, but I'm not sure. Itong, okay. Itong is gonna be a very interesting pick right here. So let's see what the final band's gonna be coming from side Rebel. That one United.
Welcome to my castle, my friend.
And they're going for the Grok here. Okay. It's kind of weird. But yeah. I heard Falcon has been disbanded. It's quite sad here, but I heard members of Rebellion has been splitting up, but they're going for the MPL paths. We may see like the Burmese player coming into the MPL region in Singapore, but I think Indonesia is most likely be the first destination here. I think Falcon Esports is still very underrated here. We have to respect that. Nobody expects them to get fourth. Nobody expects them to make it this far, but we have to give credit to them. Like if Falcon was still in the MSC, I guarantee they'll be the heavy favorites here. They would have. Like it could have been, but Phoenix Esports ultimately take the slot. But we had good luck to the Burmese team. But I think maybe the overhype this time will get the better of Phoenix. We haven't seen them good. And we have the leader, okay, but this is an unorthodox pick. We rarely see leader performing well nowadays in this meta. But it may be a pick that could work out here. Will be able to succeed or be able to take world. Rebellion is able to respond nicely with something else here. But so far, I think this pick is rather unorthodox at this stage. It's not going to work out for them. And we have the Lapu and the Martis. Okay, it's going to be very interesting picks right here coming from two of them. What more important is going to be the last pick. They're still yet to pick the Roma. They're going to go for the Kufa potentially because he's basically open. Last game, the initiation and engagement comes from United. Mostly come from the Kufa here. So they have to pick this hero. Or they could go for another potential pick. Could be Atlas here. Or even Akai. Question is, will they able to get the hands of this tyrant here? They needs to be. There has to be. Because that tyrant has been a menace so far. We rarely see Kufa. And the final pick is going to be, wait, a Tesla pick! Oh yes, it makes sense now because they're going for the Kadita Rome with Lila on the mid lane. We're not going to see Kufa on this stage. But Rebellion Zone may have a slight chance here. They have the higher crowd control opposition. With the Divine Judgment only as the counter, but it had to be really careful here. Devil United has better crowd control. They're going for high aggressive engagement here. So if Rebellion Zion need to engage, they have to go for ganks instead of going immaturely, knowing the capabilities of these people combined together. If game number 2 coming right up here, Rebellion Zion is currently 1 game down with Devil United taking match point in game number 1. They have to win this game or it will be game over. With game number 2 right underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Will Rebellion able to get back the momentum and take game number 2 to force this series into a full 3-game mode? Or were Devil United able to close this one out? Okay, remember to watch live here. Check out the Snapdragon Mobile Challenge Finals MLBB live from 21st to 23rd of July in Isota, Jakarta. You can get the tickets here for only 20,000 rupiah or other currency depending on the country that you live in. You can check out the link in the description or in the pinned comment here. Here we go. Rebellion Zion is going for the engagement. They have to be careful here. But so far, it's entering game here. But look at this top side engaging. They're going for the aggression. They're going for the push. And they have to back away for now here. But they're being aggressive here. Devil United. They knew that they're going for the information here. They're not giving Rebellion Zion a rest at the moment. They're trying to zone out the members here. They had to be careful. The last time the Latios lost out against them, now we're going to repeat scenario as well. Thanks for pointing that out, Ivory Forest. To be really good, they need to make it all count. The Divine Judgment is ready for the side rebellion, but were they able to use it at the right timing? They're going to slow down, and the first turtle will go to the hand, so they're going to claim it for free. And they have a slightly just yet. They're going for engagement here and interruption. And first blood coming in. The Kadita is able to get the hands of one member of Rebellion. First blood. So the Lapu has been cut off here. He's unable to join. That's why like never knew they got the signal to go for the aggression, knowing they are capable of ganking in the early stage. They knew they can make the Ocean Wage count, and the passive also helped the Kadita to able like sustain in the battlefield just for a little while longer. Like the passive counter has been buffed here, and not to mention the penalty zone that could slow Lapu down. He may not escape in the penalty zone as well. So Devil United need to take Zion need to take note of that. They're gonna fall the flicker here. Divine Judgment comes in, but it's not gonna be enough here. Looks like protection won't even work here. Vincent's able to get one more kill. You're forcing the engagement here. Vincent is trying to engage them aggressively. They're being really aggressive, but they decide to back away just for now. Yeah, this year they have to be really careful. They're trying to swing at full force here. So they go for an engagement here. They're being really aggressive. They will connect though. No, it was not going to connect here, and they're taunting it. Rebellion is trying to taunt the opponents here. The second turtle has come in here, and members of Devil United have been able to try to protect it from the hands of Rebellion Zion. But all four is trying to petrify is coming, also the waves is coming, and able to get the turtle. Now is able to get it, and Case is able to take down the Lapu. Real world relation is probably is gonna be out here. But that will be it for this team fight here. But so far Devil United is coming in, but it won't do enough damage. Not even the final slap. But Devil has been taken under control. They are going on the bottom side here. They have a higher control on the top side. And they're switching lanes as we speak. Okay. But Devil United are using the Melissa really properly here. They're trying to chip the wave well. Like, at the same time trying to go for the push. This is like a two birds in one stone scenario here. We're going for another physical fight here. The run is been going low, but Cars is surviving the penalty zone. From Zion has been forced to come out here, but they have an unexpected visitor, but he missed it. Well, even enough though. Cars has to run, but still it will be enough here. The Lapu has been cut short, but another team fight is broke out in the bottom side here. Real mobilization is going to come in. Decimation won't be reset here. But Rebellion is still able to get the hands on the Narnia. Okay, this is really interesting coming from here. But they're going for aggressive here. Ice is able to get the bottom lane on the bottom side, and they're going to put it down. They're going to reduce the deficit they're having currently. They're trying to take the lead by force. But I think like Devil United just needs like a much better control initiation of the mid lane, and they'll be fine as they speak. But off the screen, able to get the hands on the Eve. Okay, that would be interesting because we don't know what happened there. But this leads rebound to advantage here. They're going for the consume day. They're going to make for the push here. They're going to engage it. And when they have it, yes, Nana is going to get it. And Dyson is able to get one more, but Shaco is being taken out in the process. They have to back away, but they're going for more here. Rebalance doesn't know when to rest, but what it will cost them? Because he's able to survive just yet. And decimation on Dyson will follow up. And Rebalance is able to get one back. Like, and Rambo is able to connect with revolutionizing. They're able to get one more here, and they're trying to take this lead. It was currently 1k, but now it's just anybody's game. Revival Zion knew they have to win this. If not, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. The tower troop is definitely will be, and then the penalty zone comes in. But it won't be able to do much effect here. They lost one member for the side of the United. But Dyson is able to respond here with two more here. Rambo able to get down on Shaco, but Rizal was able to restore the lead just a little bit more. Let's take a look at the goal leaderboard here. We have Dyson as the top earner. That's very interesting. Because we were expecting goal leaders like Maze or even Zuhate to be ahead, but we have Dyson. Okay, this is very interesting here. But with the lowest earners, it's coming from the Shadow. With only 4,000 here. But the gap is only 1.5 here. Looks like Lapu has really chickened out here. Yes, I agree. I don't know what the Lapu is doing here. Why did he try to run away? They're going for the Lord dance here. They're going for the engagement here. They're really trying to make it count, but the Lord reset will be inedible here. Everyone has been engaging here, but it looks like first blood will be going to Dyson here. They'll be the first one to take it out in this team fight. And Vincent is going to get a double kill. But the members of Rebellion has been seriously low. But were they able to go for a couple of pickups here? No. They knew had to back away here, knowing, and they're trying to force their cars. Is able to get one more here, and Rebellion Zion suddenly now has full control over the Lord with 3 members dead. Devil United has lost momentum altogether. How could this even happen? I don't even understand this. And look at this, the KD Spear has come in. Rebellion Zion has complete control of the Lord. And it will be an easy lot here. Not even signs of contact here. And the double kill coming from Heist. Were they able to get engaged for one more kill here? Or were they able to defend it just a little bit, and yet they're going to hold it up just a little bit more, and you had to back away here. Wow, this one. Rebellion Zion, they have been really controlled here. The late game performance has been like solidifying overall. They knew how to make this lot push count here. They don't have many turrets under their hands. They need to start controlling it, starting in the mid lane, on the mid side. They're going for a revolution to drive the members of Devil United away, but penalty zone is coming in response here. He's able to get on the swarmy, but it looks like going to be punished, but two members are going to be taken down. They're going to chase another one here. There's nowhere to run for Vincent, and all Sky is able to punish Rebellion Zion for their engagement here, and it's being too aggressive. They lost their discipline here for Rebellion Zion, and now they're trying to replicate the lead back. Okay, they're still going for more here. They're not giving a room to breathe here. Cars has been caught in a bad position, and Inspire is able to protect him just a little bit. Will it be? Yes, or the Sky is able to hold on. While one of the successful defense coming from them, there was not many casualties here. The mid turrets has still been intact. And Rebellion Zion did not only lost out the Lord, they also lost out several members in the process. Unfortunately, the Martin's aggression wasn't working out in this case. You knew the penalty zone is able to trap the members. As soon as the Divine Judgment is not available, Devil United have went for the green 6 here. Let's check the damage leaderboard here. And we have the Eve taking the lead, followed by the Terzina here. That's very interesting because you don't expect EXP laners to dish out the most damage out of all the laners here, especially if the goal leader was supposed to be the leading Rupture. They're going for another engagement here. They knew they can secure one more, and Zion is able to take one more on the bottom side. But the Lapu here should have gone for the engagement like that. He's been too aggressive, but the over diving has proven to be costly at several occasions here. You have to be really careful here. One mistake, it could be all over. Now the game is all square again thanks to Devil United amazing defense. Can Rebellion Zion is able to get the second time lucky, or Devil United able to punish them even more. With the second Lord coming in. Coming in here, they're going for the Lord that's at this stage here. It's going to be interesting, but who's going to secure the second Lord? Like the Lapu, they're going for a reset here. Okay, like the Lord has been successfully reset, but so far it has been really disappointing. But were they able to make this Lord push count here, or were they able to respond? Interesting, but who's going to secure the second Lord? Come on, they're going to try and go for it here. With remobilization trying to provide link, block control, but it will be reset and it will be cancelled process here. Won't be connection here, but Lania is able to get the hands on the cars here, and Vincent has been taken out. There will be no decimation, and penalty zone coming as well. 3 members of the Rebellion Zion is there. They're going to take control of the Lord here and force the Rebellion Zion to back away. It's in the hands of Devil United for the Lord in the taking, and they're not done here. They're going out for more. They're trying to pressure them even way here. And it will be the second Lord for the side of Devil United. They're able to snowball this lead at this stage to 3k now. They're able to increase it and are set to provide the finish to this series. Were they able to do it here? The Lapu has been going 2 times already. It has been disappointing so far for the Lapu. 2 times the failures. But it looks like the Lord's coming from the top side. Will this be enough to secure the finale to the series? They had to be. And they're going for it here. Look at the concealed players come in. They're going to put the penalty zone. Yes, it's going to connect here. And will it be enough here? Yes. Looks like Heart's armor has been taken down here. Killing spree for Azula Sky. And they're going to set for one more here. A double kill coming from cars. What is he doing? and to try and get away here, but he's not gonna leave it out here. And the kill is become for Nananya. Wilmer Glacier is trying to stall them for a little while here, but he will be taken out as well. Dyson even get 4 members dead for Rebellion here. It could be it. It's game over. Wipeout has been completed, and look at the taunting spam because here. This is it. Rebellion Zion has been eliminated here. It's all over. The dream has been finished. It's Fat Chance now. The carry has been this. Wow, like the problem with Revenge Zyra is they don't have like sustainability. Much sustainability. As soon as Melissa is still on intact here, the members of Revenge Zyra was being chipped away. It wasn't just like a small chip; it's a rather very painful one. And then even with carry, it's not going to be sufficient here. Keep in mind, carry focus on single targets, while Melissa can perform incredibly in team fights here. That's why they lost overall in this game. You gotta give credit to that. They've been horrendous at this stage. But it's really disappointing coming from the side of Revenge. They are an MPL team and yet they have lost overall. It's kind of sad to see, but it is what it is. And they're unable to deliver to provide the results they need. Honestly, it's a really disappointing performance coming from Rebellion here. If they're going for the next season playing like this, I don't think they're able to thrive next season. They're going to struggle a lot here. It won't be all of fire that is going to be downgrade here. They did perform well, but Rebellion on the other hand has been really like struggling. But give credit to them for making this far here. But they will finish 11-6 for today. Now take a look at the itemization coming from both sides here. That one United has just went for interesting build here. Like Vincent was trying to go for the Fury Hammer, which was weird, but maybe he could have gone for like the Blade Armor could be pretty effective, but it wasn't enough to sustain damage here. Like he could have gone for the Curse Helmet, you know. Unfortunately, the Fury Helm wasn't effective, like the penetration wise wasn't that strong. And Cars, again, he has been working out in this game. Like, the Blade Armor could work at some point, but maybe he could have gone for the War Axe as well. And maybe Oracle, but Steel Lake Base isn't an item to cut it. It's not going to be enough from here. It wasn't proved to be very effective, as they say. Honestly, like Rebellion are really need to learn from this game here. They really have disappointed throughout the series. Like Blade Armor would have been really good enough already, but they should have gone for like one more defense item, maybe like something else here. Like take a look at the heal damage here. The damage taken from Rebellion has been massive, being taking the most out of it from coming from Martis. But the sandbag, I thought you could have gone to the likes of Cars, considering like how he massively underperformed in this game. Like he's very disappointing. Like we could expect more from Lapo here, but his effectiveness in explaining that lane is just proven to be not so good anymore. Like they didn't know how to use it properly. Like they have like you guys have a pretty good decent engagement, but this wasn't enough here. It wasn't that very effective, you know. And take a look at the MVP. Has to be Azuraski. Congratulations to him. And he went for the Trinity build with the hard stores as well. 58% kill participation coming from him. But it's his damage that allows Rebellion Zion to respond back and come back in the late game overall here. Like his DPS was proven to be effective. Like Melissa team fighting was there. Like the impact coming from this Melissa alone was just massive. Like take a look at this replay here. Like Rebellion Zion has a good engagement, but penalty zone able to respond here. This is where all goes wrong for Rebellion Zion here. The aggression wasn't proved to be very effective. Like impact just been faded away. And then this is where the team fight has gone wrong. They try to go for it, but Lord is able to like take down, and then as soon as Vincent is gone, they knew they aren't able to take the Lord. The control go in the hands of Devil United, and Rebel and Zion knew they had to back away from here. And then look at this concealed play, and then the penalty zone coming so swiftly, and then you have to follow up by the Melissa here, and then you knew they were done here for. They got trapped and caught in the bad position. Like not even the turret here is going to save them, you know. All it takes is one good engagement, and then Martin is able to try to run for his life, but it won't be enough. He's still going to be taken down eventually. Vincent is not going to run for it. And then smart move is going with revelation, but it won't be enough here. The divine judgment is not going to affect him. He's still going to be taken out here overall. And they rightfully deserves recall here. But it's very impressive. This is where the strategy comes in. Once he times it at the right time, he's able to secure it. And then Rebel Zion has been eliminated at this stage. They will be going down. They will not go any further. But Devil United will be moving on to round 5 in the Swiss system. They just need 2 more series wins to qualify for the challenge season. But the question is, can they even do it? Let's see you tomorrow on that. Like, this is a really good performance coming up Devil United, considering they're like the MDL team, but we could see them in the MPL stage if Rebel Zion decided to like demote themselves, but we couldn't see that happening, you know. And honestly, Rebel Zion has been like overall disappointing in this series, but they need to learn from it because they have lost out to the secondary division here. They need to learn more about this. It's kind of a disappointing performance coming from the side overall as well. We have to take really careful here. Ongoing match here. Let's take a look here. Give me a moment here. What's the result here? It will be esports responding back with 1-1 against GPX. It's gonna be a full series for the side of esports Icon against GPX. Now keep in mind, esports Icon was the champion of the previous season, while GPX was third in the Snapdragon Pro Series. Whoever wins this game will move on to the challenge season, but don't worry, if even one of them loses, they will remain one more for the Snapdragon round 5. They will still able to go. Looking at the second matchup here, it's going to be let's see. Let me see what opponents they're gonna face next here. Don't forget that the ESL has been sponsored by Monster Energy Chess Gaming, but if you're going to be interested in the finals, you can check out the tickets here on the pin description. Don't forget to miss it. And also, even though desktop you can win 5,000 euros, you can check out the link in the description below. Waiting for it. We're coming out on the second watch live here on the Snapdragon Mobile Challenge Finals MLBB on the 21st to 23rd of July in Istora, Senegal, Jakarta. Now you can purchase these tickets on the link in the description, or you can check out here on the description. And you can get it as low as 20,000 rupiah, which is considered a good deal here. It's been very disappointing. But we're going for a short break right
The
here.
Snapdragon Pro Series powered by Samsung Galaxy is brought to you by Snapdragon Elite Gaming. Samsung Galaxy S23
We're
Ultra,
going for a short break
Monster
here, so
Energy,
we're gonna come back in a bit and I'll
and
see you guys
DHL.
then. Right, we're back on the way here against esports icon against GPX here. Now this is gonna be the best of 3 here, so it's gonna be the final game. So let's take a look at some of the opposition line here. It's gonna be interesting here. esports icon, here we get one more. The GPX has been taken down here. They try to get away here, but will the big connection be enough here? They need to get away, but he's not gonna get runs down. He's still able to connect ultimately. But GPX had wiped out 4 of the members. Okay. This is kind of unexpected, you know. Like GPX has taken out 4 members of esports icon. They're now taking control in this lane here. They will make it count. They have taken the turtle for the side of GPX, but the engagement's coming. Wild Try is coming in. Doma, it's been taken out here, and it will be. Now this is a very intense match here. GPX and esports icon. Only one of them will advance further, but the question is who is going to be.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
With contributor has come in, but we were able to get in here. It has to be an annual connect here. All needs to be get 1 hand on the XP laner. The Lapu has been taken down. But will be enough to seal the deal here. There has to be. And Series has even to take 1 more. If Boomer is taken down here, it's 3 members dead for GPX, but even Icon only lost 1 member so far. But they have to back away here. Guys, if you come back here, do make sure you hit the like, subscribe button here. Thank you. It's 1-1 here. The Lord has been taken in. Because Icons so far has the control here. There haven't been signs of the Lord dance here. They have been controlling really well. But will GPS able to respond here? We gotta find out here, but it's gonna be a lot reset. First one down here. It's going to be a pretty good game coming up to start off like. This icon should. Unless GPX has a really a swift response here, it's not going to get a count. They have to make it work here. But he was Icon still gets the Lord ultimately, but GPX coming with a better airstrike response, but it won't be enough here. He will be in trouble. He's gonna get caught in the position. 4 members are getting to him. And the Expedia will be taken down as well. Now they have to back away here. They're going to be providing more pressure on the bottom side.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Evo's Icon are trying to pressure them. They're not giving GPX members a rest here. They're able to get one more here. Medicuty is down.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
And it's going from bad to worse for GPX here. They are losing their control over time. And Evo's Icon are set to provide even more pressure here. This rate could be knocking on the base in a couple of minutes.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
They're going to charge in here. They're slowly but surely gaining traction here. But will GPX able to punish them for the overtime? Evo's Icon still need to maintain their discipline over time. They had to stay focused here. Yeah, we could hear. Wait, what happened here? That was the earliest matchup. Wait, what happened?
Red team hero has been.
Oh, so we're back here. It's been really close again. Look at it, they're going for the engagement again. I think Divine Judgment is coming, yes, and it will be one more here. The Breatrix will be taken out as well. It will be 2 members down at this stage. And they're going to slowly but surely charging in. Without the Breatrix to clear, they're going to start knocking on the door of GPX. They're trying to charge in. Coming from the mid side here, they're going to provide slowly but surely it will provide the pressure. But so far they have the control on turret station. But it won't be looking good at this stage here. They're going to be pretty much in trouble. They need to make it count here. It's do or die for the life or GPX here. If they're going to turn it back to this. Airstrike, were they able to get compensation back? And it does. They lost out on it. And it's going to be a double kill for GPX. So the killing experience coming to respond here. But it's going to be a double kill, 2-3 at this moment. But it's going to be a shutdown. But a triple kill coming from Medora. That would be really incredible. They're going for the Lord here. They're going to make it count. They knew the junglers are dead, and it's up to them to secure it. They knew the carry would be fast enough to seize it, but would it be? Will they even buy enough time here? They're gonna make it count. Make it. Look at this. The GPX are starting to storm in. They're trying to take the Lord as well. It's gonna be a Lord dance, except without the junglers. The better airstrike come in. That's seriously wounded here. They have to back away with pretty good wounds. But look at the members of Evo's Icon. They're able to take the Lord, and they will, even without the retribution. Now they have to get away here. If the Whale Dragon be used up, it's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look good at the moment here. This is clearly not good for GPX. They have to do it. Now the better airstrike has come to defense. They will with the hold on the mid lane, but will they able to defend the waves of the minions and heroes? They have to defend it here. This could be it for GPX.
Red team base turret has been destroyed.
And the base turret has been destroyed. In the top side here, they're gonna now airstrike coming one more to defend here. Were they able to go for the push? Now They're going for the signal here. They're trying to go for the end here. The shadow opportunity has come in, but they will even do it. They will even defend, and they are being punished for GPX. They able to hold it out. They're trying to go for the push here. 3 members have been down, but the rest of the members of Evil's Icon is able to get away just yet. But no, it's not going to be. Was able to snipe him down. It's just now they're going for the ending here with 4 members of Evil's Icon still waiting to be resurrected. GPX could go for resurrection for the ending here. They just need to protect that last minion if they're gonna make the comeback out of it. Feather Astra is coming in. Looks like they overstayed the welcome here, but the last minion will be taken out here. The siege. And Evil's Icon is able to sustain just for a little while longer. Incredible scenes. But like we said here, it's not gonna be looking good. They had to be really careful here. If Evil's Icon lost 4 members on the 20-minute stage, it would have been over already. But they had to be really careful. Let's go for the engagement here. Here comes another Feather Astra. The Whale Dragon comes in. More Dempsey is popped up here, but it will be a clean spree comes from in. And they're going to do it. Ray has even taken down another member of the boss Icon here. Now they're able to get it 3-0. This could be it for the side of GPX. It won't be enough here. They're going for the ending here. They're charging in at the mid side of the Evil's Icon. They're going for the ending here. They're gonna make this last minion count. It will be the ending for Evil's Icon here. GPX will be set to qualify for the challenge season. They're gonna do it. And yes, it's going to be a wipeout here. And GPX have officially advances to the challenge season. Congratulations to them. Your winners for this series in this promotion match will be GPX in the score of 2-1. Congratulations once again to GPX. Now, huge congratulations to the side of God, but now
The
we back.
Snapdragon Pro Series, powered by Samsung Galaxy, is
We'll be
brought to
going
you
back to
by
the studio from
Snapdragon
English,
Elite Gaming.
and we're going to
Samsung
have
Galaxy
RC
S23
Malaysia
Ultra,
facing off
Monster
on
Energy,
Philippines.
and DHL.
Okay, it looks like it's going to be coming back in about 5 minutes. We'll see you then. for match number 2 to start, and then it will be game number 1. Right. I forgot to turn my mic again. Sorry, I really forgot these days. I'm very sorry. Like, I forgot to turn on the mic again when I was supposed to turn it off at the right timing, but I had not turned it off for a little too long. If you can't hear the desktop audio, I'm sorry. Like, forgive me on that. But I think this will be it. So, like, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's